beautiful. Also behind a beautiful set of ears here, a very handsome set of ears. Off to the arena to school this superstar, which is a lovely treat, it really is. So I will enjoy that a lot. It's already Thursday. I don't know where time is going at the moment, but it's blinking flying by. And yeah, tomorrow is the day we get Sienna's suspensory scanned and get her feet x-rayed to check out those angles. So lots going on. Quite looking forward to kind of doing that, so we've got a bit more information on it all, and like I say, will help me make a decision on what to do next. So yeah, it's always, I also find it fascinating, like hearing the vet chat about all these issues and the reasons for it, and yeah, just learn so much, don't you? So yeah, right, to concentrate on this beautiful boy. Good morning, guys. It's Friday. Morning, Mr. Coop. Enjoying a bit of haylage? He's not particularly happy. Normally, I get up and chuck them straight out in the field, so they're all a bit grumpy this morning because they're like, why the hell are we not in the field? So, waiting for the vet to turn up. About to go and walk Sienna in hand. Brush up the yard first, though. Yeah, spend a lot of money. That's how the day is going to go. Going to be spending a lot of money, but it's necessary. I think we'll get some more answers today, hopefully anyway. Really do hope so. Yeah. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. The weekend has arrived. I'm feeling quite motivated. Feel like it's going to be a weekend of cracking on with jobs. I've already been down to the bottom of the field, moved the fence. Took me about 45 minutes just to set out 2 rows of fencing, because our fencing stays out all year round. It just gets put away and like hooked up in the fence line, and the wind had like whirled it around and it wrapped itself around and just took forever. But anyway, the horses are very happy because they've got a new section of grass, so that's all good. I'm about to take on the challenge of shifting all this haylage off the floor, and this whole bale has got to go because it ended up being too rich for the horses, so I didn't feed it to them. So lovely waste of money there, but never mind. So that all needs to go to the muck heap, and then I'm literally gonna have just this bale of haylage left, which the horses aren't touching for some reason. It's perfectly fine, they just have decided they don't want to eat it anymore. And then I'm getting some hay in, so we need to clear a nice space for that. What else have I got to crack on with today? I want to clean some tack, I want to make some brownies, I need to give the house a bit of a tidy up, I need to record my history video, I need to mention what happened with Sienna yesterday. Just lots to talk about. Oh, look at that. Very satisfying. Much tidier haylage barn. Now I can get on and order the hay. Oh, it's so nice to be able to put the tools away as well, and then I don't have to have them on the yard. I like it a lot. I'm going to go and get some lunch now. It's been a busy old morning. The hawthorn blossom at this time of year is spectacular. I just love it. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, just come in to get the horses. Sienna saw me and instantly was like, oh, you're here. So it cantered over, and then I'm going to do the update on Sienna, which I've been meaning to do. Evening, guys. Such nice light right here. I'm just popping on quickly because I'm currently editing my video for tomorrow night, and the last segment is me talking about what we saw on the scans and x-rays for Sienna. I look like such a mess. Like, I always look like a mess. We know that. I look like I've been driving through a hedge backwards, and I'm not bothered by that. But even this clip is pushing it a bit because my hair is so stuck up on end. Like, literally, I've got horns of hair stuck all the way around my face. And I thought, you know what? Might just redo that whole clip. So this is what I'm doing right now. And I thought I'm just going to get on and get it done because then I can finish editing. So what did we find out last Friday from scanning Sienna's hind suspensories and x-raying her feet? Well, not a huge amount. I'm no further forward. I'm really not. We didn't come away with any
major information that's going to help me decide what to do next, which is annoying because I'm definitely poorer with not really any answers. So the scans, we scanned both hind suspensories. There was no holes, no tears, no inflammation. The fibres were a little jagged, but as I said in the previous vlog, that doesn't mean anything. Like, you know, you can have a horse that has horrific looking suspensories and they're absolutely sound as a pound, and you can have a horse with very clean suspensories and they can still be niggling and causing them pain. So it doesn't really help me on that front with her because they look okay on scan, but that doesn't mean there isn't a problem there. But I'm going to need some more, I need some concrete evidence to be sure that that is the suspensories that are causing her the problem. X-rays, so we did all 4 feet. Front feet were fine. Hind feet, they weren't bad. They just, the angles were a little bit out and they definitely could do with a little bit of work. So my vet's going to send the farrier the x-rays, just going to have a chat to him on the phone, and we can do things just to help her and support her a little bit more with the hind feet and hind legs. So well worth doing. And also with the scans, at least now I've got something to compare to in the future if we ever have to re-scan her again. So, well worth doing, necessary, but hasn't really helped me figure out where we go next with her. One thing that the vet did mention to me, and funny enough, someone else had also mentioned this to me, is that when you do a hind suspensory block, the block can disperse a little bit and go into the hock, sort of especially the lower part of the hock. And she did say there is a chance that that block blocked out the hock and that was where the pain was coming from. Now, we x-rayed her hock maybe a year and a half ago, and there was nothing on the x-ray to be worried about. But again, just because the x-ray looks clean doesn't mean that she's not feeling something. So there is a question mark over that. But you can see my difficulty right now because we've not really got any very clear evidence of what's going on still. With just this block that blocked out the hind suspensory, but could have also possibly blocked out the lower part of the hock. So I don't really know where I go from here. Probably to medicate either the hind suspensories or the hocks, just to see if she comes sound from that. Oh, she is sound, to be honest. I keep saying comes sound, but she is sound, but moves better, looks more comfortable. This is my biggest worry, is that because we've obviously got the issue with her SIs, and I do wonder now if we've also got a tiny bit of sort of behavioural issue because this has been going on for such a long time. I'm really concerned that I'm not going to see enough of a difference to go, that's obviously the problem area. It's going to be a tricky one. And also, like, how much work do you do? Like, how much money do you spend on getting the vet out, blocking different areas, medicating different areas? There's not an endless pit of money, I'm afraid. Sadly, I wish that was. So yeah, still left in a bit of a sort of position of not knowing what we really do from now. But we just have to carry on getting the vet out, spending those pennies and hoping we find the primary problem. I mean, it's possible still that the SIs are the primary problem and they have caused the suspensory issues or maybe hock issues. You can see no further forward whatsoever. So yeah, that is the update from the scans and feet x-rays. Well worth doing, but hasn't helped in making the next decision. Yay! I'll see you guys again next week.